हाय स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू। आई थिंक आपको मेरी सारी वीडियोस पसंद आ रही होंगी, सारी वीडियोस समझ में आ रही होंगी। मैंने प्रीवियस वीडियोस में पीडीएफ और सीडीएफ के बारे में बताया है, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट पीडीएफ, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट सीडीएफ, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट प्रोबेबिलिटीज इफ पीडीएफ इज गिवन or if CDF is given, how to calculate probabilities, or if PDF is given, how to convert it into CDF. If CDF is given, how to convert it into PDF. In this video, I will talk about percentile, how to calculate percentile. First of all, what is percentile? Percentile क्या है? The nth percentile is defined as the score that holds n% of the score below it. Suppose 85 percentile is there. If 85th percentile is there, that means 85% marks is below this value, below the value. Means 85% जो है उससे कम होगा. Suppose 90 percentile. That means 90% is below to the value. Okay. Now suppose we have a data. Represented by this line. Okay. 100% of data is represented here. This is 100% total. 100%. And this one is the lowest value. This is lowest value, and this is the highest value. And now we divide this line into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts means 25% this, 1, 2, 3, and suppose it is 4. Okay. Now this one is, if this one we divide this line into 4 equal parts, means this one is 25%, this one is 25%, this one is again 25%, this one is again 25%, and this one is again 25%. If we write this as Q1 means quartile, and this one is median, and this one is Q3. Q1 and Q3 is quartile. Quartile means 4th part. This one is first quartile, second quartile is median, and third quartile is Q3. We can see here that 25% is left to the Q1 and remaining is right to the Q1. Means 25% is left to Q1. And in case of median, here this one is 50%. 50% is left to the median and 50% is right to the median. And now in Q3 we can see that 75% is left to the Q3 and remaining part, that means 25% is right to the quartile 3. So we can say this Q1 is in term of percentile, this one is 25th percentile, this one is median is 50th percentile, and this Q3 is 75th percentile. Because according to the definition, nth percentile is defined as the score that holds n% of the score below it. Below means left to it. So for Q1, 25% is left to it, means 25% below this. So this one is 25th percentile, and in median 50% is left to this, so it is 50th percentile, and Q3 because 75% is left to this, so it is 75th percentile. Okay, similarly we can find any percentile. Suppose fifth percentile means 5% left to the fifth percentile, 70 percentile, 15 percentile, 80 percentile, 90 percentile, any percentile we can find in this way. Now formal definition of percentile is, let P is between 0 and 1. P is some value which is between 0, 1 and 1. The 100th percentile of distribution Y is the number say C such that probability of Y less than and equal to C is equal to this P. This one is P. First of all, we have to unpack this one. If we unpack this 100th percentile, if we unpack this, suppose 10th percentile, 10th percentile, it means 100 into 0.1. If it is 50th percentile, that means 100 into 0.5. If it is 85, if it is 85th percentile, that means 100 into 0.85. If it is 40th percentile, that means 100 into 0.4. Okay, now from this we can see that percentile gives the percentage left to the value and P gives proportion left to the value. P gives proportion. Proportion means, suppose in a case of this 10th percentile, proportion is P is 0.1. P is 0.1. That means 1 by 10 by 100. 10 by 100. 10 by 100. This is the proportion. 10 by 100 is left to the P. That and this always lies between 0 to 1. P is the some value between 0 to 1. So we never need to go to an activity for calculation. We just remember that percentile is the percentage to the left of the value and P is the proportion left to the value. Okay. Now in some book this is written as P probability of Y less than and equal to P small p. That means this represent eta, and sometimes it is written as this NP eta p, or sometimes it is written as P Y C is equal to P. Now there are two ways. There are two ways to calculate percentile. First one from PDF and second one from CDF. First we'll do from PDF. From PDF. Suppose we have given a nice curve of PDF. Suppose this is PDF. Here it is Fy and this one is Y, and an arbitrary line C is here. Suppose the C is here, and you have to find probability of Y less than and equal to C. Then what to do? This left to this area is P, small p. This is the area. Okay, now you have to find probability of y less than or equal to c. From in the previous video, you know that if you have to find the probability less than or equal to c, that means you have to integrate entire area left to c के left का entire area. That means this one is minus infinity to c fy dy. Okay, and you know here that minus infinity to c area is here p, so this one will be equal to p. Area is given here p, so this one will be equal to p. Example, let us suppose 85th percentile of population is there. It is a 5th percentile of population is there. So if we draw a graph of PDF, this is f y, and this one is PDF graph, and this is 85th percentile. C, arbitrary line C. Then this one is P. If we see the proportion left to the C, that one will be 0.85. 0.85 left to the C, and here right to the C will be 0.15. Okay, now if we want to find the probability of y less than or equal to c, then it will be equal to minus infinity to integrate the area left to c. Integrate the area left to c from minus infinity to c. That means fy will be equal to, this area is here 0.85. This is the here area is 0.85. This is how to find probability of y less than or equal to c. Suppose alternative method of this, if you want to find probability of y greater than and equal to c, is it greater, then this one will be, अगर greater फाइंड आउट करना है, that means right to c, that means c to infinity fy dy. That means 1 minus p. Total is 1. From here to here, total probability is 1, and probability left to C is 0.85. Then right to C will be 1 minus p. That means 0.15. This is for to calculate greater than c, probability of y greater than c, and this is probability of y less than c. Okay, here question is, let x be a continuous random variable with PDF given by fx. Small fx is given, that means PDF is given x square if x is between 0 and 1, 2 by 9 if x is between 1 and 4, and 0 otherwise. This is the PDF, and you have to find percentile, 60th percentile. That means now solution 60th percentile. You know that probability of y less than and equal to c is equal to small p. First of all, you have to find p. P means 60th percentile. P will be 0.6. Okay, 60th percentile means 0.6. And you know the formula, probability of y less than and equal to c is equal to, if PDF is given, minus infinity to specific value c fy dy, and this is in the previous video you have seen that this one is also equal to CDF fx. This is the formula, and from now percentile we get that probability of y less than or equal to c is also equal to small p, means this one will be equal to small p, because probability of y less than or equal to c is equal to CDF and is equal to PDF from minus infinity to c, and this one equal to 0.6. So this all will be equal to probability. This one is the formula. Keep in mind this formula. And now you have to find C. Calculate the 60th percentile of y. 60th percentile of y find out करना है. Then first of all we draw a sketch for this. From 0 to 1, suppose this is fx PDF, and this is x, suppose this is 0, 1, 4. Then from 0 to 1 x square, means ये increase हो रहा है 1 तक, 1 है, 1 तक increase हो रहा है. और 1 to 4 2/9, 2/9 suppose इधर है, इसको हम लोग ले लेते हैं 2/9 एंड 0 अदरवाइज यहाँ 0 है, दैट मीन्स ये 0 है. यहाँ x स्क्वायर है और ये इस तरह से है. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस probability of y less than equal to c should be equal to 0.6. 0.6 होना चाहिए. अगर c 0.1 0 और 1 के बीच में है तो 0.6 के इक्वल होना चाहिए, या फिर 1 to 4 के बीच में भी हो सकता है. अगर 0 to 1 है then you have to integrate the entire region from 0 to 1. अगर 1 to 4 है then you have to integrate entire region left to 4, that means this one and this one also. So first of all we see whether c is between 0 to 1 or not. For this integrate fx dx. Fx is given here, fx dx from 0 to 1. Okay, if fx dx between 0 to 1 is x square, means 0 to 1 x square dx, it will be equal to integration of x cube, x square is equal to x cube by 3. Okay, from 0 to 1, means now put the value here, limit here, 1 cube by 3 minus 0, that means 1 by 3, and this 1 by 3 is equal to 0.33, and this is less than 0.6. ये 0.6 से कम है, that means 0.6 यहाँ नहीं, that means c is not here. C is between 1 to 4. This should be equal to 0.6. अगर यहाँ होता c इसमें होता तो ये 0.6 से 6 के बराबर होता या उससे ज़्यादा हो जाता, ज़्यादा होता तब भी इसके अंदर 0.6 होता, बट ये जो है 0.6 से कम है, दैट मीन्स 0.6 यहाँ कहीं आएगा 1 to 4 के बीच में. नाउ अब हम लोग निकालते हैं फ्रॉम 0 to c. इफ c इज बिटवीन, अब हम लोग को पता चल गया कि c कहीं पे 1 to 4 के बीच में है, 0 to 1 के बीच में नहीं है. देन यू हैव टू इंटीग्रेट फ्रॉम 0 to c, 0 to c fx dx, fx dx. Okay, now 0 to c, that means between 0 to c, 0 to 1 comes and 1 to c. 0 to 1 fx dx plus 1 to c. C is between 1 to 4, it means 1 to c fx dx, and this should be equal to 0.6, because we know that arbitrary line C, this C is between 1 to 4, we know, because it is not in this, so it should be in this, because all probability lies between 0 to 4. 0 to 4 के बीच में सारा probability है, 0 to 1 के बीच में ये नहीं आया, 0.6, that means 0.6 will be in this. हाँ, तो अब हम लोग निकाल लेते हैं इसका 0 to 1 fx. 0 to 1 के लिए क्या आ रहा है, fx x square dx plus 0 to 1 and 1 to c fx dx. 1 to c means 1 to c, it comes in this one, 2 by 9 dx. Okay, now solve this. It will be equal to x cube by 3 from 0 to 1 plus this one will be 2 by 9 x from 1 to c, and this all is equal to 0.6 and this is equal to 0.6. Now put the value limit here, then it will be 1 cube by 3 means 1 by 3. At 0, if we put 0, it will become 0. Now in this, put the value of c, it will be plus 2 by 9 c minus, now put value of 1, 2 by 9 into 1 is equal to 2 by 9, and this one will be equal to 0.6. And now you will get 2 by 9 c into, take LCM of this, 9 plus 9, 3 minus 2 is equal to 0.6. Now 2 by 9 c plus 1 by 9 is equal to 0.6 and 2 by 9 c is equal to 0.6 minus 1 by 9. This one will be equal to 6 by 10. Take LCM, 90, 54 minus 10. 2 by 9 c is equal to, and this one will be equal to 44 by 90. 44 by c will be equal to 44 by 90 into 9 by 2. 9, 9, 10 to 22. It will come 22 by 10. That means 2.2. From here we get c is equal to 2.2. Now you can check whether this is correct or not. Check. Here I am doing check. Check करेंगे. You know probability of y, now c is equal to 2.2. It should be equal to 0.6. Minus infinity to 0, minus infinity to 0 fx dx plus 0 to 1 fx dx plus 1 to c. 1 to c. C means c is between 1 to 4. 1 to 4. So here we can write 1 to c means c is here 2.2 fx dx. Okay. This one is 0 minus infinity to 0, 0, and this one it will cancel now, and here 0 point from 0 to 1 fx dx is x square dx and plus 1 to 2.2 fx dx. 1 to 1.2.2. This one is between this 1 to 4. So 2 by 9 dx. This one will be equal to x cube by 3. Integration of this x square is equal to x cube by 3 from 0 to 1 plus integration of 2 by 9 is equal to 2 by 9 x from 1 to 2.2. This one put the value 1 by 3 plus Now put it here 2 by 9 into 2.2 minus 2 by 9 into 1. That means 2 by 9. Okay. Now this one will be equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 to the 4, 4.4 by 9 minus 2 by 9. Take LCM of this. 9, 3 plus 4.4 minus 2. That means 437.4 minus 2 by 9. That means 5.4 by 9. And if we cut this, it will become 0.6. Here 0.6, P is 0.6. Now you get this one, P is equal to 0.6. This one is equal to 0.6. This is how we can check. This is the first method to find C. We can also use second method. Let us see here. Second method. We know from here that area from 0 to 1 is 1 by 3. Area from 0 to 1 is 1 by 3. And in the question, area less than C. Area less than C. Area left to the C is 0.6 area. Here it is 0.6. So we can find area between 1 to C. Area between 1 to C will be equal to 0.6 and minus 1 by 3. If we subtract from total area 0 to C and subtract from this 0.1, then we will get the area from 1 to C. Area between 1 to C. That means 1.8 minus 1. That means it will be 0.8 by 3. That means 8 by 10 into 3. 4 to 4 ja, 2 5 ja. That means 4 by 15. This area we get from 1 to C, 4 by 15. So we can find area between 1 and C. Area between 1 and C is fx dx is equal to 4 by 15 now. 4 by 15 because we get here 4 by 15. Now 1 to C. 1 to C, this one is here 2 by 9. 1 to C, 2 by 9 dx is equal to 4 by 15, and by integrating we get 2 by 9x from 1 to C is equal to 4 by 15. And now put the value 2 by 9 C minus 2 by 9 into 1 is equal to 4 by 15, and 2 by 9 C is equal to 4 by 15 plus 2 by 9. That means 45 for 12 plus 9 5 ja, 5 2 ja, 10. Means this one will be 22 by 45. 2 by 9 C is equal to 22 by 45, and C is equal to 22 by 45 into 9 by 2. 9 by 2. 2, 11, and this one will be equal to 9, 5, 11 by 5. 11 by 5. That means 11, 5 to 10, 5 to 2.2. From this way, we can also get C, and from the first method, we can also do the same. Both methods are easy. We can use any of the two methods. Now, from CDF to, if CDF is given, you have to find 10th percentile or calculate the median. CDF is given here, and as you know that if PDF is given you have to integrate, but if CDF is given you don't need to integrate because इंटीग्रेशन इज ऑलरेडी डन फॉर यू। इंटीग्रेशन से पहले से किया हुआ है, इसमें हमें इंटीग्रेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं है। यू हैव टू जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू। नाउ हियर सॉल्यूशन। फॉर्मूला ऑफ परसेंटाइल इज probability of x less than and equal to c is equal to small p. Okay, and you know from the CDF that this one is equal to fx. You have to use this formula in this case. First of all, here 10th percentile is given, means p is here. Here p is 0.1. Okay, p is 0.1. Now you have to see where this 0.6 lies in between this or this. So for this you have to take the upper limit of this one from 0 to x1. देखते अपर लिमिट में कितना आता है। f1 1 पुट करके देखते हैं, तो 1 के लिए फ्रॉम 0 to 1 क्यूब बाय 3, दैट मीन्स 1 by 3. It is 0.33. 0.3 is greater than 0.1. दैट मीन्स अपर लिमिट पुट करके देख लिए हम लोग इसमें कि क्या आता है। वो जो है p से अगर बड़ा है दैट मीन्स p लाइज बिटवीन दिस, p इनके बीच में है। अगर जो है इसका वैल्यू 1 पुट कर रहे हैं तो ये 0.33 आ रहा है, दैट मीन्स 0.1 लाइज बिटवीन दिस, दैट मीन्स c लाइज बिटवीन 0 and 1। 0 और 1 के बीच में p लाई करता है। हमें फाइंड आउट करना है तो हम निकालेंगे fc 0 से 1 के बीच में है, सो ये क्या वैल्यू हो जाएगा, c क्यूब बाय 3 इज इक्वल टू 0.1। fc इज इक्वल टू p हो गया। तो fc निकाल देंगे, दिस वन विल बी इक्वल टू p इज हियर 0.1, दैट मीन्स c फ्रॉम हियर c क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 0.3 and c will be equal to 0.669. Okay, c will be equal to 0.669. Now second question, b. This one is a. Now b. Here you have to calculate median of y. That means this p will be here equal to 0.5. 50 by 100, that means 0.5. That means p is here 0.5. We have to first see whether this p lies. First of all, if we put f1, suppose f1 upper limit of this, then it will be equal to 1 by 3. That means it is equal to 0.33. And 0.33 से ये 0.5 ग्रेटर है, दैट मीन्स ये 0.33 स्मॉल है, दैट मीन्स c डजंट लाई बिटवीन दिस 0 to 1. अब हम देखते हैं 4 x बिटवीन 1 and 4, 1 और 4 के बीच में देखते हैं। हम अपर लिमिट में रखते हैं 4 को, तो क्या आ जाएगा 4 में ये क्या 2 by 9 x, यानी 2 by 9 into 4 plus 1 by 9, that means 4 to 8 by 9 plus 1 by 9, that means 9, 8 plus 1, 9 by 9, that means 1। ये आता है 1 जो है 1 is greater than 0.5, 0.5 से ग्रेटर है, दैट मीन्स 0.5 इसके बीच में आ रहा है। 0.5 जो है 0.5 इज बिटवीन 1 and 4, सो वी कैन फाइंड FC किस में होगा, इसी में होगा 2 by 9 x means c plus 1 by 9, that will be equal to, that will fc will be equal to p is here 0.5. So 2 by 9 c is equal to 0.5 minus 1 by 9. 1 by 9, this one will be equal to 5 by 10. Take LCM of this, 90, 9 5 is 45 minus 10, that means 35 by 90. And 2 by 9 c is equal to 35 by 90, that means c is equal to 35 by 90 into 9 by 2, that means 10, 35 by 20. This one will be equal to 35 by 20. 5 7 ja 5 4 7. This is equal to 7 by 4. You get c is equal to 7 by 4, or you can write 1.75. This is your answer. Okay, you have got c is equal to your 1.3. Now you can check this whether it is right or wrong. Check fc should be equal to 0.5, means fc c is here 7 by 4. Put this 2 by 9 into c, means 7 by 4 plus 1 by 9, that means 2 ja 7 by 18 plus 1 by 9, this will be equal to 18. 7 plus 2, 9 by 18, that will be 1 by 2. 1 by 2, that is equal to 0.5, means ये 0.5 आ गया. It is checked. This is done now, and I hope you are able to solve all this question now. Now goodbye. Have a good day.